My name is Anthony Banks, and I serve as the Director of Parks and Recreation here in the city of Helena, West Helena, Arkansas. And today I just want to talk briefly with you about the Parks and Recreation and how it interacts with the community. In accepting my job here as Director, I know that God has called me and allowed me to make a difference in others' lives by bringing together the community, by keeping a safe and clean environment. This job field is excellent for individuals who strive to make a difference. During this first time, I will explain to you the related job field and how it makes a difference in the community and in individuals. Second, I will discuss the programs and activities that are growing in this field. Third, I will present the parks maintained where this field presents great opportunities for interacting with people in a godly perspective. The Parks and Recreation offers excellent opportunities for advancing what God values by promoting the love for others, hospitality, caring for the environment, and spiritual well-being of others. I would like to just start by saying this. The Parks and Recreation Center offers countless benefits to residents to enjoy and nurture the outdoors, recreation, and community events, promoting a love thy neighbor relationship, sharing with family and friends, fellowshipping with neighbors without and throughout. We offer recreational classes such as after-school programs, educational programs, summer camps, swimming classes. Then health and fitness classes consist of Zumba, Tabo, weightlifting. Then we have other programs that consist of community events, community awareness, Male Place Clinic, and community Bible study. Now, I'm not going to go over all of those things, but I want to touch bases on a couple of those things. The community awareness ties into the community events that we do. And what this does, it brings about the community together as a whole, from state representatives to judges and lawyers and all of these top legislative branches. And it mingles all the way down to the little people. And we get in touch with one another. We out into events that we host out in the parks, and it's nationally televised for us, the radio. And these things here advance what goes on in the community, and these representatives come out and be able to make the community aware of what's going on. So that was just one of the things that we do here in the city of Helena, West Helena. And then looking at the Mel's Place Clinic, this is a clinic that was set up by Randy Gordon at the Helena Health Department. And what he does is he orchestrates a group of teenagers to reduce teen pregnancy, where they've been taught about STDs, which is sexually transmitted diseases, as well as drugs and violence, and the importance of staying in school. So these programs that we put together are very good programs that we use to relate to our community, that we know, and we target those areas where we need help. And violence. Every city is suffering from violence. But the programs that we put together through Male Place Clinic and our community awareness, as well as the community Bible school, we study the Bible. And we have a great turnout with this. We have a lot of youth. And studying the Word doesn't guarantee they won't go out and do things wrong, but it gives them a better chance at doing what's right and what God loves. God says to us that we should love one another. And that's what this does. It brings about love. And this is how we interact with our community through Parks and Recreation. Now I want to talk to you about the next point, which is our Parks and Recreation for our 7 parks. We have Helena Park. We have North Helena Park. We have Washington Street Park. We have Eliza Miller Park. We have Cherry Street Park. We have a Franklin Street Park. Then we have a 10th Street Park. And all these parks are the biggest park out of all of them are the North Helena Park. It consists of everything: basketball, baseball and softball field, swimming pool, 2 tennis courts. It has the whole shebang. And this is where we host games and all kind of recreational fun for the kids. And we have had very, very high success rate in working with our youths. And I just want to share these things with you today. But in conclusion of this short, brief thing that I wanted to tell you about Parks and Recreation is that 3 things. God values our hospitality for others. So our hospitality, what we try to show here in the city of Helena, West Helena, through our Parks and Recreation, is that we want to make you our family. We want to show you those values of we care for you. We care about you. We care what you do and what happens to you. So, secondly, our God values our stewardship responsibility for the environment. Our stewardship is very, very important. When you're put over something, you're supposed to maintain it as if it's completely yours. So, as the Parks and Recreation Director, I try to make sure that these parks are set, clean, safe, by making sure the grass is cut appropriately, making sure that it's been sprayed properly, the trees are being sprayed, and then with the right chemical, because one thing about safe and clean, you have to know what you're spraying when you're spraying these chemicals. So in order to keep it safe, you need to know what you're doing. So this is how you can protect the community environment. Final thought, God values our compassion for others. Now, if your compassion is strong for others, then you would have a better outlook at whatever you do in life. And then here at Parks and Recreation, my compassion, it is deep. That's why I put together programs. That's why I have no problem listening to people's deals that they bring forth with the community. And we try to come together, not just me running things, but as a whole, we come together what would make it better for all of us. Because after all, I just serve as the director. But we serve together as a whole. It takes all of us to make a community. The director doesn't make the community. So I just want to know how the people feel, and I wanted to give them something about what we do. And I think that by sharing this with you, and you taking a brief moment out to look at this, that you shall be blessed by it. Because if you remember that if we put God first, then everything else will fall in place. The community is stronger when we put God first. Thank you for your time.